Never been here before, and I'm excited. I love what I see.
Okay, what is your view? What do you think about Agila Carnival? This is Agila Carnival 2014. There was a 2013. This is 2014. What do you think? What's your feeling?
This is my feeling. I don't need to say anything. I have the best team ever. I have the best crew ever, and with my best crew, with everything we have, I think it's going to be awesome.
All right, this is the CEO, Agila Carnival, the chairman. One, no second to none. He is the one. Sir, what are you expecting tonight?
Wow, from here already I'm beginning to feel the groove. I want to believe that we'll have a special package for tonight. I won't be disappointed in any way.
Okay, do you have idea of the activities we have for 2014 Agila Carnival?
I'll leave that for the event for tonight.
All right, Kira, do you have anything to say?
Do you regret bringing this very Agila Carnival home to your people?
No regrets whatsoever. It's actually my joy to be here. And with people like Oche, Henry, and the rest of them, I think we'll take this Agila Carnival to places.
All right. How do you feel tonight? Just express how you feel, like how you're feeling right now.
That's how I feel.
All right. That'll be all for now. But I must confess, you look really, really gorgeous.
Thank you very much.
You really, really look gorgeous.
He was once here on the red carpet, but since he came in with the boss, I'd like to acknowledge his presence on the red carpet, boss. Oche, how do you feel, sir? You are together with the boss?
Yes, sir.
All right.
You feel great, I think so. All right.
Of the carnival. Please, can you put the hands together for yourself one more time? Thank you very much. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to very quickly inform you about what we are doing here. I'm very careful, I'm very conscious of everything that I will say here because the who is who in our society is seated here, particularly the men of the profession, of the pen profession. I will call them the fourth estate of the realm. I'd like to specially welcome you guys here. I'd like to say we are very grateful. Please put your hands together for all the reporters, the journalists, and the radio personalities that are here. Please, can I see your hand? If you're representing any media organization, print, electronic, please can I see your hand? Thank you very much. We'd like to see your hand. Thank you. Please give them a round of applause. Thank you very much. What we are doing here is very simple. It's very simple, but very tedious and very important. It's very strategic and it's very, very key to what our government has been crying for over the years. The pain of our government over time is for the need for the young people to put themselves together. And today, one man who has seen that need is spending his personal resources to put the young people of this state together. And so what we are about to do here is very historic and very strategic. Apart from the merriment and the excitement, one thing we do not want you to miss is the reason why we're here, which is to chart the way forward. If the government, for whatever reason, may not have met the needs of every single citizen in this country, then what next do we do? And that is the pain of a young man that has stopped him from sleeping and even enjoying the money that God has given him. And we're here, ladies and gentlemen, without boring you, I will tell you what we're here to do. We're here to unveil the activities that will be taking place here. This is the second edition of Agila Social and Economic Carnival. The first edition held last year. I'm going to give you all the details as the time goes on. A queen emerged, and that queen is here with us. She is going to do something very special by way of our pet project. That is not all. We have the star prize for the Face of Idoma 2014 that we are going to unveil here this evening. And so many other artists that indeed this project has been able to expose some young people in terms of what they can offer and what they can give back to the society. And so we're going to give them that opportunity. The winner of Idoma's Got Talent 2013 is here. and he is going to show us the stuff that's made up, courtesy of Agila Social and Economic Carnival. Before we go into all of that, please permit me to make the following introduction. I'd like to very especially recognize the presence of the Commissioner for Culture and Tourism, Benue State, who is ably represented by the Permanent Secretary in that ministry. Please, can we give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen? Please, may you two stand for recognition. Thank you. He will be talking to us because there's a reason why they have decided to throw their weight behind this project. I'd like to equally, very especially, introduce to us the sponsor, or one of the sponsors of this event, and they're here in their large numbers. I'd like to very especially recognize Sami Ogboji. Please, may we give them a round of applause from Heroes Lagabia. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'd like to very especially, in no particular order, recognize Mr. Orinya Vincent Obande from Heroes Lagabia. Don't be saying in the drink, it's just the name of the company, I beg. Also, we'll start with that. I'd like to very especially, thank you. I'd like to very especially recognize Ike Wachuku from Heroes Lagabia. Thank you. I'd like to very especially recognize one man that is synonymous, DJ, thank you. One man that is very synonymous with entertainment, North Central Nigeria. I grew up knowing him, and in spite of his very tall portfolio, he has been very humble and very receptive. In fact, it was just a phone call I made to him yesterday, and he said, Henry, I will be there. And today, he is here. He is the man behind the official Miss Benue and the special consultant to the organizers of Benue Cultural Festival. Please put your hands together for Mr. Goodman Foga. Let me give you a round of applause. Thank you very much. Okay, you are not a queen now. Why are you doing like this? They don't initiate you. Alright, thank you very much. Also, the Chief Security Officer of our company talking about the organizers of Miss Benue. That's Mr. Emmanuel Lang. A round of applause for him, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'd like to very especially recognize the Chairman of Association of DJs, my friend and my brother, Mr. Lazarus Sambe. Please, let's give him a round of applause. Thank you very much. I'd like to equally inform you that what we are doing here are stakeholders, people who are the creme de la creme as far as entertainment in this part of the world is concerned. And so we have the man in charge of the prisons, Otupo, and CSP Ona Ode. Please, may we give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. I'd like to very especially recognize the cultural officers who have come from the 9 local government areas of Zone C. Please forgive my protocol. I am not following any particular protocol because I believe very strongly this is not the time for it. We are just making general recognition, and I hope you understand with us. All the way from Agatu Local Government Council, the cultural officer is Mr. Idako Gabriel. Please, may we give a round of applause. Thank you very much. I'd like to very especially recognize the cultural officer for Oji Local Government Council, Mrs. Alice Obo. Please, may we give her a round of applause. Thank you. I'd like to specially recognize the cultural officer for Himini Local Government Council, Ehoche Inalego. Thank you very much. I'd like to specially recognize the cultural officer for Apa Local Government Council, Mr. John Emaiku. Please, let's give him a round of applause. The cultural officer for Obi Local Government Council is Mrs. Abankwa Franca. A round of applause for her, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to specially recognize the cultural officer for Ogbadibo Local Government Council, Mrs. Helen Ona. A round of applause for her. Thank you very much. Okay, she's the one coming. Please, let's give her a round of applause. That's the cultural officer for Ogbadibo Local Government Council. I'd like to specially recognize the cultural officer for Ado Local Government, and please, Ado Local Government is the host as far as Agila Carnival is concerned. And so please, let's give him a round of applause. Mr. Osapa. Please, may we give him a round of applause. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'd like to specially recognize another host to Agila Carnival 2014. the cultural officer for Otukpo Local Government Council, Mrs. Ladi Ade. A round of applause for her, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Ade. Please forgive me. And then the cultural officer for Okpoko Local Government Council, Okoku Abba Fidias. A round of applause for him. Thank you very much. I'd like to very especially recognize the Deputy Speaker of the Benin State House of Assembly, who is ably represented here by his Chief of Staff, Chief Press Secretary, the Chief Press Secretary to the Deputy Speaker of the Benin State House of Assembly, DJ. This is the last time. Thank you. I'd like to very especially recognize Mr. Chris Otsapa. A round of applause for him, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, please say you found before they were in the apple. Well, you will say up on that side. A round of applause for him, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. I'm very delighted to introduce to us the curator of the National Commission for Museums and Monuments, Benue State, Mrs. B.Y. Pichio. A round of applause for her, ladies and gentlemen.
I want to officially welcome everybody here to the official unveiling of Agila Carnival 2015, aka the Doma National Carnival. By the end of today, already the anticipation is there, but I can assure you that by the end of today it's going to triple. On behalf of my chairman, the president, the Central Working Committee of Agila Carnival, let the show begin! Mark
go any further, I told us earlier on that apart from the fun part of this occasion, it's a very, very serious business. And we're going to sit tight very briefly to listen to someone very important to us tell us why we're here and why it's very important that we are gathered in this room. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the president of Agila Social and Economic Carnival, His Excellency Prince Edwin Ochai from my village. If you call person pass your name, they say they insult him. Please may we give a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Where my Macaulay team, one a day now. Ladies and gentlemen, I will stand on the existing protocol, so I will not bore you with too much talk. I want to, take this special moment to welcome every single one of you here today, especially the hero group that trusts us, that believe that, together we can make this happen. I want to assure every single one of you seated here today that 2014 is going to be awesome. It's going to be 10 times better than what we had last year. And we expect the crowd to be times 4, maybe probably 10. I want to say this, I wouldn't say Harry and his crew just set me up, because I was not expected to say anything today, but nevertheless, I'm already here, so I'll just say something. Agila Carnival 2014, for your information, I wasn't born with a silver spoon. And I believe that every single one person that you see in here today is a winner, regardless where you are, what you are, your religion, and your place. Once you're committed, you believe in yourself, you know what you want, and you go for those things, and your drive, your belief, you definitely go to places. I am standing here addressing you today. If I tell you that one time being a hustler, one way or the other, you will not believe it. But I believe in myself, and I felt that I could make a difference. And that is the reason why I am standing where I'm standing today. Now, if you hear Mark Orway and Ochi Pex, you'll come to discover that we are blessed with a lot of talent. But the unfortunate thing is that we don't have the platform where these guys can actually showcase what they have. Some persons are gifted, some are lucky, some are not. But if we have a platform like Agila Carnival, probably those who do not have a voice might probably have a voice. The message for you, for every single one person here today, is that when you go home, search your conscience, search your heart. What can I do to give back to the society where I'm from, the community where I'm from? Some persons here can actually have 3 square meals, some can't. But what do? If we don't join hands together to make this happen, it will never happen. Agila Carnival 2014 will be a rally point for everybody, regardless where you're from, your social group, your participation for political group or whatever places you are participating. It doesn't matter. It's for all of us. It's not for Prince Ochai alone. I'm just the driver. You are the passenger. Have a nice day and enjoy the rest of the day. Beautiful girl.
Very much. A round of applause for our boss. When I name MVM, you know easy. I bet no verse when I play. I bet let's give another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. He is one man that's given some of us a voice. I'd like to say thank you for that opportunity. One very integral part of this event is the World Press Conference. And of course, our stakeholders who are here from different parts of Nigeria, different companies who are here to support and help us actualize this dream. And of course, the Benin State government, through the Ministry of Culture and Tourism, they're here to support us. We want to officially convey to you why this relationship is very important and very dear to us. We have been talking to you individually and some parts collectively, but today we decided to bring our stakeholders together, and most especially the men of the pen profession, to tell our story to the world, why there is a revolution going on, and why this is very, very important to take us, particularly this generation, to the very next level. To do that, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to us a lecturer with the Department of Theatre Art at the Benue State University, a one-time consultant to the federal government of Nigeria on the 100 years centenary that just went by in the course of the year. And indeed, currently he has been appointed as a consultant to the 2014 Abuja Cultural Carnival. He is the artistic director of Agila Social and Economic Carnival. He will talk to us, particularly our stakeholders, the journalists, our cultural officers from the 9 local government areas of Zone C, the Benue State government through the Ministry of Culture and Tourism, and indeed the Hero Lager Beer, a company that is here to support us. All the stakeholders that are here, this is very important and very critical to us. And so I'd like to invite to the microphone Mr. John Honor, the Artistic Director, Agila Social and Economic Carnival. A round of applause for him, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Thank you very much, everybody. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the unveiling ceremony of Agila Social and Economic Carnival. I recognize everyone who is here, and I thank you so much for coming. I'd like to present to you the reason why we are here, what we are unveiling. So much has been pointed out to you, but if you look over here, I'm going to make the PowerPoint presentation to you, Agila Social and Economic Carnival. We welcome you to the official unveiling of the Star Prizes magazine, and this event also doubles as a World Press Conference. Last year, we had a separate event for the unveiling of Agila Social and Economic Carnival 2013, and then we had a World Press Conference at a very separate event. This year we thought that the journalists that are here are going to be well equipped with the information we're going to unfold here. And so we are also going to present the pet project of the winner, Face of Idoma 2013. Agila's Carnival is a social and economic fleshpot. It's meant to invigorate the rich culture of the Idoma people. It is Idoma cultural renaissance, and it's an expression of the splendor and richness of Idoma cultural tapestry. It's also a festivity which is not only intended to make Idoma conspicuous, but to draw the world's attention to Idoma land. This carnival is an expression of all that embodies the Idoma. It is also going to invigorate some of those heritages that are, if you like, sleeping, latent. These heritages that have gone underground. It is actually meant to awaken them. The platform is beyond just an annual gathering and a rendezvous for traditionally distinguished carnival revelers from all over the world. It is a social instrument and a strategy for mobilizing capital and investment, and a moment for social, economic advancement of the people of the zone. Now, the fundamental philosophy, vision, and mission of Agila Carnival. The first is that it is to make Carnival a viable national, cultural, and commercial enterprise. It is also to develop, preserve, and promote diverse Idoma culture in all its ramifications. It is also to erect a platform for socio-economic negotiations, identifying business potentials, initiating investments, and mobilizing capital. Now, the vision is actually the invigoration of socio-economic life of Idoma and the revitalization of local economies. It is meant to engender the marriage between culture and economics for cultural development and economic empowerment. It is also meant to create one of the top carnivals in the world and to demonstrate the capacity of arts and culture to support community renewal in terms of invigorating latent heritages of Idoma. You have just been introduced to the visionary, the man who dreamt of this, who conceived this whole idea. It's no other person but Prince Edwin Ochai. I'll tell you a bit about Prince Edwin Ochai. The reason why he needs to be projected is because the young generation need to walk his footsteps. Having been away from home for a very long time, and coupled with the urge to rewrite ugly history of the past, the accomplished business tycoon and captain of industry has deliberately sunk himself into developing both human and natural resources, particularly that of his place of birth, Idoma land. Ask him about the path to selfless service and devotion of duties, he will promptly point the way. Perhaps service could well fit in as his middle name. For Prince Edwin Ochai, service to humanity is a priority. No wonder he single-handedly bought and donated a 200 kVA transformer to our Agila community. Also angered by the socio-economic deficiency of his people, the philanthropist, who is at best providing succor to the less privileged against all the need to expose his people to investment opportunities. Therefore, he initiated and sponsored a groundbreaking event tagged Agila Social and Economic Carnival, where the rich cultural heritage of the people of this area is not only displayed but restored. Prizes of different kinds were won in the 2013 edition by talented youth and economic roundtable organized to provoke economic potentials of the place. The Prince also hopes to sponsor a beauty pageant to showcase the talent of young ladies and discourage them from antisocial behaviors. And for last year, he bought a Kia Rio as a star prize for Face of Idoma 2013. Brand new. What you call tear rubber, tear leather. Prince Eddie, who behaves like Christ himself, is cool-headed, very simple. In fact, his simplicity cannot be quantified. He's just the driver, like he said. He never puts himself ahead of any